Hi everyone and welcome to episode 29 of this series where I'm trying to talk every single day to the camera, exposing my thoughts and my process and my journey of this life that I'm living as a filmmaker and editor. And a big change happened. As you can see, I'm not in the basement anymore. This is my new basement. This is the new place that I'm gonna be locking myself in to just work on my stuff and my videos and my craft and my business, let's say it that way. So I have skipped 2 days of filming myself because I was like mentally exhausted. The first day I got to drive like 8 hours and I was completely dead. I couldn't even talk. And the second one was a little bit like putting everything to its own place, like distributing a little bit the setup. So you can see that I have my setup here, I have my whiteboard there, and I have everything ready just to log in and work. As you can see here, we have my stats in YouTube. This last video, which is performing really well, almost 2,000 subscribers. Like eventually overnight, I started growing a lot. Like before these last two videos, before this one, I used to have like 400 and now we're almost at 2,000, which is crazy. It's really good because it's a really narrow niche. It's not that wide abroad. So having 2,000 people only caring about editing is kind of interesting. As you can see, we have really good stats in this one. It's performing really well. 3 days, 22 hours, and it's already 8,000 views, which may seem not that much. It's not millions yet, but it's a really like small audience and it's a niche, so that's really well for YouTube. On the other side, we have 337 subscribers on the newsletter, and that's it. That's how the numbers are going. I have the next video prepared and I need to prepare the rest of them. As you can see, I have like quick tasks that I want to do that I wrote the day before. So I just wake up and know instantly what I have to do. Obviously, this is not the best way of planning your life, but it's just a quick reminder to myself so I don't forget anything. And just me here in my mom's house having a coffee and working. And by the way, I have a tripod. Let me put the camera here. So finally, it's not that easy. Sorry. I'm checking still recording. Yeah, we have almost 3 minutes of video, and I wanted to talk that it's not that easy to mentally go from some cool place that you've been working, traveling, and hanging around with cool people and like being in a bigger environment than you. And it's not hard to go from there to the point zero. When you close, just close the window because it's noise. So it's not that easy to go from a cool place to point zero, to the first location that you started your journey. Like going back to that point, starting completely from scratch. It used to be hard for me because every single time that I came back to this house, it was like mentally challenging, and it was difficult to confront that situation of seeing myself in this same place I've been before. And I have always thought that ending up here means that I'm like, I've lost everything and everything is going bad and I'm back at that first point when I had nothing. And every single time that I came here, I started having that FOMO and that pressure of instantly moving out to a different place because I cannot stay for long here. And I think that I finally achieved that mental state and that understanding that being here doesn't mean that I'm a failure, that I'm like, I have given up on everything, that I've quitted working on my stuff, that I'm like, not everything is going bad. Like obviously, this is not the peak of my life. This is not my prime yet, but I have understood that I'm here. Life decided that this is the best option for me right now, and I'm grateful for it. And now I see it from a different perspective. Like I understand that here I am comfortable in that way, that I don't have any kind of pressure on me of doing all the stuff like working with a clothing brand and being in their house. It's their house, it's not my house, so I'm not that comfortable there, and I cannot do my own stuff, so I need to perform for their view. It's like I need to perform in a certain kind of way that maybe is like covering all that stuff that I need to do for myself, like it's hiding away from me, all that shit, you know. So it happened last year also when I was living in a different city and working with this big artist, big music artist. And I was going to concerts with him, and I was living in a totally different place from mine, and I like got a little bit stuck. Like I didn't know what to do in my life. I certainly didn't have that much passion for YouTube yet. And it was in that moment when I started YouTube. But in the moment I started caring about myself, all of that situation that I was went away, disappeared, and I had to search a new environment, a new stable job for myself, to not worry about having to search for clients. I decided to quit music videos, and I wanted more a stable life, more calm one. I didn't want to worry about that much, like, searching for projects and freelancing and all that stuff, because I wanted to focus on this. But eventually it ended up crushing all those ideas that I had. And as you have probably already saw in some of the previous videos, I got like frustrated all this last few weeks. That's why I started this channel. That's why I started doing these videos. And I finally realized that it's not a big deal to go back to this place and to lock in on my own stuff. Obviously, I will be doing certain projects. I will be doing certain clients, certain music videos. Like, I'm not scared of that. I will earn money in any kind of way. By the way, yesterday I had my second mentorship. Like, I had a call with a guy that wanted to optimize his DaVinci workflow and like a little bit the personal brand. So great point. I'm like pushing with that still. And yeah, you don't have to be scared, guys. Like, if you're going through something similar to this, if you feel that you want to do something, but there's this other demon inside of you telling that, no, bro, like this is not working yet, you need to prioritize this kind of job, or go to this certain place, or study this certain thing. Like, if you actually truly believe that you need to do this stuff that you know that will help and improve your life, but you are kind of afraid of taking that step and having that commitment with yourself that you are just gonna be doing only one thing. I know that it's hard. It's a lot of mental work. Like, you have to be with your own thoughts for a lot. You have to think and to talk with yourself and to journal and to analyze the situation. Definitely. So in that way you finally understand what's best for you, because maybe you have an idea that you think that, oh, it will help me, but eventually it's a complete disaster and it's useless. But still, you are trying. You are searching for ideas. You are searching for a way out. You are like thinking bigger, because it's so easy to just go find a job, like a regular job, go to an office till the rest of your days, and that's it. It's so easy to find a regular job, but I don't think I could. I tried, actually. I have tried many different options, and none of that suits me. Like, the only thing that I'm happy and not punishing myself mentally for not doing other thing is focusing on YouTube and it's creating my own stuff. Obviously, it has its own downsides. Like, there's its own downsides that are so tough to deal with, because you're only responsible for the things that you do. So if you don't wake up, if you don't get out of bed, if you don't do the things that you said you would, like you are the only responsible of that. But that's the beauty of it. You are the only one that is in charge of your destiny, you know? It's kind of overwhelming, but it's kind of relieving at the same time. And that's the word, relief. That's what I feel after moving out of that house where I was kind of stuck and I couldn't do the things that I wanted without any harsh feelings. Like there was no beef, there was no like nothing bad going on. It's just me deciding in my inner self that I wanted to do something, and obviously I understood that in that situation I couldn't do it, and obviously I didn't want to like put the guys in a difficult position. So we just both agreed that the best thing for me was just to move away and to do my own stuff from this place where I have no kind of pressure. I just have my mom, which certainly helps me a lot. Like whatever thing and support, mental support that I need, whatever that I need to talk about, she helps me. She have always helped me in this last few years with every single thing that I needed. Like if I have to borrow money, which is not cool at all, I don't want to do that. I hate doing that. But in certain moments, like it is what it is. I have nothing and I'm dead broke and I need something. Like I need to survive. So I have a person that is caring 100% purely about me. Like there's not a single intent behind of that. There's no single interest behind of that. It's pure love, which is something that it's hard to find out there. Like I think that it's one of the single persons on earth that cares about me regardless of what I do. And it hasn't been always like that, obviously, because she wanted me to like study and do a regular job and all of that, like every single parent out there that wants the best for their kids. But I knew, I definitely knew that there was something out there, there was something bigger that I could do. So I decided to pursue it, to go against the flow of the society and the regular path that the kids take. And I decided to fight against that system. So here I am. It is 2 p.m. I woke up like not that much ago. And another day incoming. By the way, today I'm going to a different city already. I'm going to spend the weekend away with my girl, working and planning stuff that we have, like, want to do in common. So yeah, I have been here 3 days and I'm already going out. So yeah, that's it. I'm not taking this video that much longer, but we have a long day ahead. So thank you for watching. If you got to this point, if you are following this channel, thank you very much. I really appreciate this. And yeah, I'm seeing you on the next one, which will be tomorrow. So stay safe.